The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Eagles Sports Network. I'm Jay West here with the head swim coach, Ben Young. Ben, it is so great to be back for another episode of the Poolside Preview, kicking off this season and getting ready for the Blue versus Orange coming up this weekend. What are you most excited about just for the season to start?
Oh, the atmosphere of what blue versus orange brings. So again, it's always an electric atmosphere. The swimmers do an incredible job of getting ready to race and being prepared to get up and go, even though it's inter squad, right? So you would think typically there's the ability for it to be a little less exciting, but again, our team continues to come back each year, and it just gets louder in here. And with the team obviously being bigger this year, we had a massive draft. And so again, the energy, I think that's what I'm most excited about, is the energy that we're going to hear in here again for the first time since January.
A lot of this comes together almost as a culmination of a lot of the off-season preparation that the coaching staff and the players have also worked hard to get to this point in the season. They've got to be really excited, and that really shows in this first meet of the season. And a competitive meet, I will say, in years past. Of course, Orange won last year. So this will be kind of a revenge tour for the blue team to see if we can catch the victory this year.
Yeah, again, this whole thing, for me, I'm supposed to be unbiased and all that, but I coached Orange Team way back in the day. My wife also swam for Orange Team back in the day. So again, I'm a little biased to Orange, so it was nice getting to see them win last year after 3 years of not winning, and to prevent that sweep for those seniors. But at the same time, again, it's seeing we're in week 4 of practice at this point, and really it's week 3, just based on starting late into the week on week 1. So just seeing the amount of progress that the team has made, since the start, in comparison to where they are in week 3, week 4, is incredible. And so again, I think while yes, they're going to be tired, they're going to be broken down. Again, the atmosphere that we create here continues to show how powerful it is by getting them through some of those races. So again, for me, it's knowing, hey, we're starting to see some of those weaknesses that were attacked over the offseason throughout the summer and whatnot. We're seeing those really pay off right now, which is always nice to see. But ultimately, like I said, it's more about just getting them into the atmosphere and seeing them race again.
Of course, this is the 10th anniversary of the Blue versus Orange, so it's not just another Blue versus Orange like we've seen in years past. It's very special, I'm sure, for you and the swimmers as well. One thing that we really want to touch on is just how competitive it's going to be in the pool, but also for a lot of the newcomers who haven't been here for this meet, what is it really going to mean to them to see, this is what it looks like to swim at Carson-Newman?
Yeah, I think a lot of them, while yes, they do get to see meets and stuff, and they get to see things on social media and whatnot, I think a lot of them getting to actually experience it in person, it's kind of like going to Neyland Stadium for the first time, right? Actually being with 100,000 fans is somewhat of an overwhelming experience, especially if you haven't experienced something like that before. So again, for us, it's them walking into something that you hear about it all the time, and how the tradition continues on. Of course, in true natural coaching staff fashion, we have surprise for them with it being the 10th anniversary and everything. But regardless, it's them walking into and being able to witness and be a part of that tradition, and then carry it on moving forward, right? And so we've had a ton of leaders come through this program, and the ones that are here right now, obviously it's a big incoming class, but they're continuing to crush it with, hey, this is the Carson-Newman way. This is what Carson-Newman swimming is about, and this is what we will continue to do. So obviously, we saw that with the Directors Cup with the women's team, and again, that's the standard, right, at this point. So again, it's them having the ability to come in and really get to experience what that tradition entails.
So, of course, Friday evening, y'all are on Lake Cherokee for the long-distance swims, and then you'll be back here in the pool Saturday morning. Talk about what you hope to see from both of those squads.
Yeah, so the open water event, that's one that we added obviously last year, and it went really well, so we were like, hey, we're keeping it. Again, it adds a little bit of a day one excitement feel for everyone. Plus, again, in our world, we don't have everyone that can only swim 50 or hundreds of the strokes, right? So giving that opportunity to have some people go open water is nice. It gives them a little bit of freedom to maybe do something that they're more geared towards. So as far as day 2 goes, for us, it's coming in on some of those shorter events, but it also brings the alumni relay, which is, again, for us, it's always fun to get in and still attempt to swim, and so it gives. The entire day is all about an opportunity for us to showcase what this program ultimately is. And it's team-led. It's an opportunity for people to execute races, to see races, to be in a laid-back environment where, hey, yeah, it's fun to swim fast and it's fun to throw up an incredible time this early in the season. But ultimately, with as competitive as it's going to get, it's still an opportunity to race, and it's still an opportunity to have fun with all of your teammates and get up and see that environment firsthand, so that then we can continue to carry that on throughout the season.
Looking more into the event, it's a lot more, it seems, about getting that experience for a lot of these swimmers who might not have as much as other people on the team. And how can that experience this week help boost them later on in future meets against higher competition?
Yeah, experience is a big thing. We talk to the swimmers about it on a very regular basis, and again, for some it takes a little bit longer for it to sink in. But again, like I just said, we talked about the team being having team-led leadership, right? And so that's something that we're constantly talking about with the team is like the people that have gone through it before, right? Obviously, if you're a senior, you've gone through it for 3 years. Like you were a freshman at one point, you were a sophomore at one point, so you need to be piecing those things together and being able to learn from each of those seasons. So we asked the question, what did you do well and why? What could you have done better and how? It's all encompassing. That's for the season as a whole. Did we get to midseason and we realized that we had 3 tests that we didn't take care of and a quiz to take and a paper to turn in? Well, that's part of prior planning, right? So the experience factor is massive when it comes to being able to approach the season with the best foot forward instead of approaching it and just stumbling along the season as you go from week to week, constantly realizing, this didn't happen, this didn't happen, this didn't happen. And again, a lot of that is because of poor planning, right? So at the same time, it's that experience that then you grow from that. You learn, okay, I need to plan out my academics. I need to be able to do everything that's expected of me in the pool as well as the classroom. But that also goes with travel meets and making it through a 4-day meet. A lot of these swimmers that we have in the club realm are never going to experience a 4-day meet of having to go absolute max effort every single time and expect your best every single time throughout the entirety of the meet, prelims and finals. And so when they're starting to experience that, it's like, holy smokes, this is why warm up, warm down, all of that stuff is so important, recovery in between sessions. And again, this meet is just a glimpse of that, right? And so again, getting to swim in front of a crowd and it be with like this program's crowd, you can imagine it, but actually living it is totally different. So taking this experience, what did we do well, and why did we do it well? What could we have done better, and how do we do it better moving forward? That's going to continue to be the question.
Well, Ben, thanks so much for your time sitting down today. So excited to be back for this season, and it's going to be a great season here for Eagles swimming. The Eagles are taking on the Blue versus Orange World Championships for the 10th year in a row. I'm Jay West with the Eagle Sports Network.